Hello, my name is Kamil Animashan. I'm going to talk you through how I've tried to rebrand Kappa. Next slide, please. Okay, for the 50th Kappa anniversary, I was asked to produce a fashion promotion campaign that could tie in with the rich Italian heritage and also attract new customers. There were certain requirements that I had to meet. For example, I had to create a double-page advertorial spread and a 10 to 15-second advert that could be displayed on a social media platform such as YouTube, and also a bus stop, and a billboard in correct dimensions, and also be displayed in UK high streets. Next slide, please. My target market was predominantly young teenagers because they're very enthusiastic, and I love the way that they kind of look in slimline apparel. I gathered my sources of information by looking at primary and secondary sources of information. After gathering primary and secondary sources of information, I then got a general gist of what they like in terms of fashion. I then looked at different conventions between fashion promotions like denim wear, sportswear, and casual wear. After looking at them conventions between fashion promotion, I zoomed in on fashion promotion campaigns like Nike, Adidas, and Reebok, and analysed them in terms of either did it catch my attention, interest, and desire in action. After analysing the campaigns in terms of either, I then acknowledged that certain fashion promotion campaigns have unique selling points within it for it to catch the audience's attention. It could be the setting, the lighting, the props that they incorporate. So yeah, next slide. Oh no, go back. The YouTube link below is a link that a young female, she buys items online and calls it like hauls. Does anyone know what hauls is? But yeah, they buy various items online and then talk about it. They talk about the quality of the material, and yeah. Next slide.
Can we see the video? And you paste the...
Yeah, copy and paste the happy link.
YouTube channel. So today I'm here with a Fashion Nova haul. I'm so excited to be collaborating with them. They Alright, yeah. I'm so excited to be collaborating with them because I actually love their clothes. Like, all my style is in their on their website. That's why I'm so excited to be collaborating with them. So thank you so much, Fashion Nova, for contacting me. Items to show you guys. And yeah, I'm gonna, it's like what's it called? Try on haul basically, and I've ordered from them before. They literally come within a week. Yeah, so delivery is good. I was lucky enough not to pay customs the time. I actually ordered it myself off their website, so lucky for me. Grey set. This is the crop top. I just thought this was so cute because camo in that. I'm going to show you like a baseball type dress.
Thank you.
Let's go to the logo. Okay, before I created my logo, I looked at different brands like Apple. Although it didn't link to fashion promotion, it's a successful business that has changed their image over time for it to appeal to a much broader target market. Initially, I incorporated Kappa within Kappa, and then I went to like a luxury. The second image is kind of luxurious, but then that was not what I wanted to create, because young teenagers didn't have the funding. So my final logo, I tried to incorporate aspects of the AC Milan kit, and yeah, it kind of relates to sports. For celebrity endorsement, I wanted to use Pirlo as well as Buffon because they're quite established on social media networks and they're Italian as well, so they could contribute with the Italian heritage of the company. And I've also embedded my logo within the kit, so it has them wearing it. Looks like these. My initial ideas, I wanted to incorporate lots of non-verbal communication and try to recreate the Omni logo in a creative way, as you can see there. Looks like these. And then I use props like the chain. And then you can see how I've tried to incorporate the Omni logo again.
What's the purpose of the props?
To capture the audience attention. Why not? Cool. My drafts, I used my test shots. I was inspired by the Gucci campaign. I like the way that they created a pattern for the background, but I created my own Kappa background. Then I used a I used a gradient tool on the bottom, white, and then you can see how non-verbal communication will probably appeal to my target audience. And then here is a draft. I don't really like it, but that's just my initial one. I believe that I incorporated quite a lot of red inside the compositions, and the copywriting wasn't really developed enough. Next slide, please. So these are a series of photographs that I've taken in the Barbican, which is in Silk Street, London. I like the way that I've captured my subject in relation to the brutalistic architecture and the facial expressions that I've captured and the lighting. Next slide, please. Again, location photography. I went to the Olympic Park and I've got my subject in relation to the kind of Olympic rings, creative Olympic rings, and you can see that the beautiful scenery in the background. Next slide, please. Okay, I developed my initial drafts into like my final because I like the way that I've incorporated the background, inspired by the Prada fashion campaign. I incorporated the red strip, but I changed the opacity of it because I didn't want it to appear a bit too dominant, and I like my work to be crisp and refreshing, so that's why I didn't really want to do a lot of editing. Next slide, please. Okay, I then developed my initial one to my more developed double page spread. I've got a series of the photographs that I've taken, and I looked at relevant fonts, because I experimented with different fonts on my Weebly website, animation.weebly.com, and then I've also tried to align the copywriting with the logo. Okay. I also like the way that I've incorporated white in the composition because it's very refreshing and clean, and I believe that young teenagers like clean work. I didn't want to scatter typography around the composition because that's not me. So next slide, please. Again, I incorporated lots of lines, but I wanted to refine it a bit. Huh? Yeah, simplify it a bit. And then I got a series of photographs because I really like the architectural aspect of the Barbican estate. Designed by Chamberlain Powell, I believe. And yeah. Next slide, please. Okay, for my billboard, I had to get the correct dimensions on Photoshop, 20 by 40 centimeters, I believe. But yeah, I wanted my model to have like a pose like Anthony Joshua, and then, well, billboard was kind of straightforward. Just put a nice a nice font that could work well with the image. Next slide, please. For my boss store, I also incorporated the Prada red strip. I wanted all my designs to be a bit cohesive and work well together. And then my logos in the top left hand side of the composition, because I didn't want it to stand out that much. And then I got a series of photographs like I normally do. And then I have my Weebly website on the bottom. And these are all my finals. So how they work well together. I've tried to incorporate the red strip where I can, where it's relevant, and the logos I've tried to keep consistent. So that's my YouTube. Open it up there.
What's that link for?
For my YouTube of the kappa that I created.
This is for your advert.
Yeah, advert.
Can you show us the advert? Very good so far, no?
Thank you.